talent, they steal the stand-ins. I mean, everything is eventually gone through Liquid at some point. I would not count Tundra out of this matchup. I know a lot of people are going to say they don't have the full roster. They are missing Whitemon. That is a massive blow to the squad. We'll see if 33 can get out of here, down the river, try and get the extra move speed to work, but I think he will eventually go down
grenade
here.
Taking him down, 10 HP, and Mickey will secure that last hit. A lot of damage done there by Toby, trying to punish the team he stood in just even before that. 33 himself said that this is a team that they felt like they were kind of missing some of their identity. They weren't sure exactly where they were going. Toby, he's going to be picked off here by Saberlight and Boxy. Liquid already 2-0 up in the laning phase.
It's such a strong laning phase for them. Trying to deny this.
Look at all the heroes coming in. Yeah. 33 came over with Soxa to secure the power rune. That is crazy.
Did not want to give this rune to the Sand King.
And they're still on Liquid, potentially getting the pick off on Toby, as Tundra did bring a lot of heroes, but only one hero at the bottom lane, which was Toby, outnumbered 3-1. The Blink Sand King follow up with the Hoodwink. I feel like that's a lot of initiation and burst that should address a hero like
All right, there's a kill. There's a kill on the board. Nice little push in there. They're wrapping around. They can even go triangle now.
That's true. They got a nice Nisha. I do think Tundra did a really good job of punishing the first round, that hard camp stack, but the ancient stack is still going to go the way of Nisha. They maybe get a little bit of it. They got one last hit, thanks to the blood right. As long as they don't lose anybody, this is not too bad. But it's hard not to lose anybody when you're invading into the enemy side, trying to get back against a disruptor. Inevitably, somebody is going to be glimpse picked off.
They got one creep out of that camp. A little XP. I think he's going to rotate into mid, but not a kill he's going to secure on his own. Maybe with some help.
Boxy, blood grenade, and then as he's stunned, they make sure to land the bushwhack. EZM, he's low, but thanks to Toby, a good decrepify. Still though, another glimpse back up. Insania, low cooldown on that one. Got it back up just in time to secure the mid kill.
That's a super nice rotation from Mikke. He to the biggest counter, slowing down the Invoker game, speeding up his own.
Oh, first rupture going to be used. Saberlight. Is he really in trouble, though? They're trying to get the toss on him so they can get the extra range on the Rupture. Saberlight's not giving it to Soxa easy, and now Soxa underneath tower is just going to die. He does what damage he can, but he knew he overstepped himself.
Not finding those little openings he wants. The Darkseer had to go jungle early, so he had to give up that lane pressure. You're just stuck skirmishing around mid. It's Toby on a power rune, round 3.
Oh, this time around, though, Nisha gets bursted down by the meteor, and look at the use of the hurricane from BZM. BZM, the master of all elements, call him Avatar. A meteor drop, little cold snap action.
A real Dom hero, you know? This isn't a fake Dominator. This is a hero that you would normally buy it on in a lot of metas. For this reason, Tundra eyeing up Saberlight bottom. They want the Airlines combo.
They're baiting Saberlight, but they brought enough heroes to this fight. They're going to Static Storm Epicenter all in on the Invoker.
So
the damage, though, he's so damn tanky. It is just enough. Thanks to the glimpse. They push him back into the Static Storm. They get that kill. Still, though, Tundra brought so many heroes to it that they make an equivalent exchange of it. 2 for 2. And it was 2 cores lost on the side of Liquid. Tundra get the better of that engagement so far.
Not a bad fight for them.
Oh, gotta be careful there. Mikke jumping into a tree right in front of Soxa. Get the glimpse back onto him with the kinetic field, surrounded by the Wukong command illusions. He will die. So a third kill going the way of Liquid. Still, I don't feel like that's too bad for Tundra, outside of the fact that Mikke continues to grow.
Yeah.
Immediately, Liquid are going to 4-man smoke with the Underlord ready to join them, thanks to his global capabilities. They're going to run into Soxa. And while he is a tanky hero, he is still a support hero. Toby's actually going to try and help him, so they drop the Static Storm, stopping Toby with the heals, and they'll catch both the supports out of this. Unless, wait, BZM, oh, he's really lined up. A beautiful tornado into the meteor, but unfortunately the pipe makes the meteor damage look just bad. Meteor really doesn't get much done with that at all. A Rupture underneath tower, but Nisha doesn't lose much for it. He just sandstorms. Not even the illusions can hit him. And now Liquid may be set up to get some tower damage, or they just...
Style choice. Of course, you have to execute.
And a style that 33 is going to be very aware of. Burrow Strike whiffs! Oh, that was just terrible.
They used everything here. I mean, that's Gate.
3 different cores throwing everything they have will finally get Soxa thanks to the Disruptor. Again, the early pickup of the Disruptor is doing wonders for Liquid.
It's bailing out a lot of these plays, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think they're getting a lot of these extra kills if they don't have the glimpse. It's another Dom kill, and There's a lot of gold you're feeding away.
Oh, this is bad! Chrysalis caught, farming up Ancients. No chance to get anything off. Not that he has a BKB that would protect him. He was dead 100%, but Burrow Strike into the Bushwhack. Get him Scepter, but he has it super early. Blink Ags, highest net worth right next to the Monkey King. So when he does finally show off that next Epicenter, it's going to do big damage. It's only going to keep scaling as it goes late.
I mean, his hero still scales like a truck. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. You go.
I do feel like Tundra's weathered through this timing, though. Not too bad. I mean, it's only a 5,000 net worth lead, and we're getting closer to the BKB. Oh, now they found the Nisha Sand King. Pops the Illusion Rune. Burrow strikes away from the rest of the team. Static Storm, but doesn't actually keep anybody inside of it. Still going for Nisha. A Sun Strike on the mark. It's not going to be enough damage. Not quite yet. An Essence Ring gives him the extra boost. He's got a Burrow Strike up in a second. 33 tries to go for the kill, and he got it.
What?
With the vacuum and a hit at the last second. They managed to get that one, and now a toss back. Though the Monkey King is here, and that is dangerous for Tundra. A nice toss away from Soxa, and Liquid just trying to continue the retreat here. BZM catching another, thanks to Cold Snap. Now the Ice Flow goes out with that Meteor on top of that one. The tanky Underlord is dead,
what
and
a tornado.
even more, the game is just completely flipped on a switch, and Tundra are now going to take the lead as they hunt down a fourth hero on Liquid Boxy with no more trees to be able to hide through. He will be run down. Liquid's lead just evaporates. Play a bit more aggressively out on the map, and obviously he's a much bigger threat. Good catch, though, from Boxy. Finds Toby once again. Glimmer Cape, but they have some dust.
They're ready to take the 5-on-5. The only thing you're really missing is that Nullifier.
He just got that BKB, so Soxa, well, he may have a shield rune, a guaranteed epicenter right in Soxa's face. He did get quite the reaction out of Liquid, though.
That's Gate plus that BKB Epi. Now look at Tundra smoked up, hunting around this power rune.
Ooh, blink away from Insania before Chrysalis can land that Rupture. Saberlight, he's not going to be as lucky. He gets ruptured and can't really stand still for long enough, especially with that Ice Flow coming in. Silvo with the Burrow Strike and the Wukong's Command. Mickey and Nisha will try and fight this out. Nisha needs the extra help. Without the BKB, he will die to the magic damage. And the Wukong's Command, Tundra just walked out of it rather easily. Mickey, they're trying to spot him here, but he's jumped into the trees, and he is out. But another team fight that Tundra walks away the better for it. A go and getting a BKB out of Liquid, and then immediately smoking and going again. Right, saying that these heroes are too reliant on the BKB, they can't win a fight. Right, if Monkey King doesn't have his BKB, then he is potentially food for this Bloodseeker and this Invoker. Found Insania this time, he's not going to be able to get off the blink. Nisha once again trying to make his initiation onto this Invoker. The damage, a lot of auras. It's wearing through them bit by bit. No, the big damage from Mickey. That'll make the big difference. Chrysalis is committing for the kill on Tanisha, and he will have them here full vision. Meanwhile, a great wall vacuum there. 33 pulls him back into the wall, and Chrysalis playing the outskirts of this Wukong's Command. Saberlight, he's not making it out. There's no way he can outrun this Bloodseeker. But the Monkey King, he can get away with the shard, but he is the only one of Liquid to make it out of that team fight alive. I mean, that's what you said is true. It's just build your own Wraith Pact. Put all the pieces together. Here comes that Epicenter. More drops.
This could be a setup.
This could be a two-man. Oh, they dropped
that tornado.
They got him. Tornado tosses up Nisha and allows the Invoker to walk away from the Epicenter.
It's a lot expended out of Liquid. It could be another situation where Tundra try and chase.
Yeah, they got to TP away. They got to get away from this Bloodseeker.
B for the Sand King. But where's the damage going to come from?
There's that Nullifier. Big burst damage. Okay, they got it, sure. BKB instant teleport out. And it's actually close, man. Yeah. With the push that Chrysalis gets off of that facet, he was doing some serious damage with that Rupture. It's obviously a long ways away.
Disruptor Ags might help a bit, because then at least when you initiate, you go in, you start putting this damage out, you lock people in an Ag Static Storm, that is a way longer window to capitalize on the control.
Insania, oh, another blink away from an avalanche. Insania trying to control Soxa, tossed together. A bounce strike that hits on two, and they had a Static Storm outside. With the Wukong's Command, they surround the Tiny, but once again, Nisha goes in with his Epicenter, and Chrysalis feasts on him. And now Liquid again have to retreat after killing one hero. It's just not good enough. They do not break Tundra, and Tundra, stronger than Liquid is in a 4 versus 4,
they're
No, actually thinking about going back into Chrysalis.
Yes, no,
Chrysalis, they're going to catch him on the bushwhack. Oh no, Chrysalis, he went too far forward. The heal's coming out from Toby, though. Arm doing wonders for him. A long glimpse back, though, into the... Oh, Chrysalis. Dude, things had been going so well for Tundra, he thought they could just keep pushing forward.
What a read from Mickey. Knows they have Glimpse to draw him back. Knows the Nullifier is going to do some serious work here. And brother, you won TI last year. I think you're doing fine in being your best self. And looking to make another run at it. That Scotty is done. Shield Rune on the monkey.
Rune. This is dangerous, especially BTS, the one to be caught inside the static storm. 33 will try and bail it out, but that vacuum, it doesn't make a difference. Saberlight, you don't need to go back through that gate. He can just keep pushing forward, build up the damage. 3 go down on the side of Tundra, but the buyback's coming out. They want to play a second salvo in this team fight. They stay liquid. That's everything they've got, and they have nothing to stop our carry, who's now chasing after Saberlight. Get a bash on him. That's going to be 1 down. Bushwhack just stalls it up a little bit. Now a pit. Saberlight's not dead yet, but he also doesn't have a TP to get away.
He will go down here.
He's going to tag him. They've got vision. He's not getting out. But for the number of buybacks Tundra used, they wanted more than just an Underlord.
Chris, the only hero you've seen on the map in some of these times has been Saberlight on the Underlord, who's just going to play in a safe area, deal with the lanes, connect to the team. Toby trying to break on the high ground.
Oh, Tundra, they're going to break this and to get the blink away. Oh, and the gate comes in. Of course, it's blind, but doesn't actually hit any hero from Tundra. Still
Static Storm onto 2. A sick connection.
It's gonna be Chrysalis. They've got to focus down this Bloodseeker now before he can get on BKB. Gets on the BKB, gets on the Rusher, jumps it back around, and he brings down Nisha. Now the heal up, and now we can focus on Saberlight. Here comes Mickey, though, with a Nullifier on him. A Boundless Strike over the side. The team trying to bail him out. Chrysalis fighting for his life to get a kill out of here. He will go down, but they can still win this. He's gonna buy back, and Liquid are low. They can't survive a second salvo again. It's going to be Tundra using the buybacks to make sure Liquid cannot outright walk away with the victory.
Oh, bots to a creep wave in the river, just trying to catch anybody on the backside of that fight. Track the same map pressure.
And it's not like Saberlight, he can't do anything about this. The moment he walks forward, he might get tossed back. And that's exactly what Soxa looks to do, and he got him. Gets a toss back. Saberlight gonna be ruptured outside the base. Not good for him. He doesn't have a TP to just go away. They do manage to get a glimpse. What a vacuum! 33 with a gigantic hit against his former team. Gets right in the middle of all of them. Takes 2 out inside that vacuum. Nisha does what he can to kill Soxa, but once again it's Epicenter to get 1 kill. 33. He did so much, but he has been abandoned inside the base. They were blocked out by Nisha, and now it's Liquid's turn. They are on the defensive side. They're the ones to use the buybacks, and Tundra will retreat.
Like you said, you cannot go up and clear those catapults. At the same time, somebody has to go up and clear them. Maximum potential out of this Sand King Monkey King, so they just cannot get jumped. Now you can jump first.
Look at this, move forward. Ward Sentry placed. There's BCM, they spotted. They got the Burrow Strike, they got the Bushwhack. The amp does go off. Soxa, can he help him out? A BKB goes out from BCM.
He got out of there.
He's gonna drop the Wukong's command, and BCM is able to get away. The glimpse, it doesn't quite hit. And 33 is chasing away these heroes. Mickey, he pops a Nullifier. He dodges away into the changing of the guard, and now we focus on killing his former captain, trying to bring down 33 inside of the middle of this one. But here comes Chrysalis, and he is dicing up this Monkey King. Another Epicenter comes through, going after. There goes the Pugna. He's going to go down first. The Epicenter is wearing down BCM as well. They just need a little bit more damage, and Nisha can't get it. He's got a BKB TP out. The rest of Liquid are in full retreat, and Tundra win another one.
That's a Monkey King buyback, but all Mickey can do is watch his team die from the tree line. The damage out of the Bloodseeker in this game, nobody is stopping it. All of the focus is on the spellcasters, on the utility, getting this Invoker out of the fight.
Soxa, a toss back, a big one onto Insania. Want to take this Static Storm out of the equation for a full minute and a half. A Nullifier placed on. They're going to turn back around, do a little damage to the 33, but there's just retreat. But Boxy, he's going to be caught in the trees. BZM, he nails him. Tornado, Ice Blow, Meteor, and Outworld Staff will only delay the inevitable. Death is on its way for the other support of Liquid. They are both out with no buybacks, and Tundra straight into the base.
This is tank.
You basically only have the Monkey King for this defense, and you may not have Saberlight's Underlord either, as he's going to be tossed back into the Bloodseeker once again.
Refresh into death. You can't refresh your buyback. Another one down. This should be a throne call for Tundra. You have Sand King buyback, but you only have one Epi.
And Mickey, one more Epicenter. They make the jump. They hit Chrysalis. They all in for it. The Wukong's command, but it's just not enough. a nullifier, but BKB to Crepify and heals. Once again, Toby makes a massive difference with his Pugna. Now you don't have the epicenter. Now you don't have the Wukong's command. You've got absolutely nothing to hold your base. Liquid are run out of their own Ancient, and Tundra will take it easily. A game 1 victory. They'll finish it up by killing Nisha just one more time. A team wipe to end things.
What a game from them. That felt very sleepy at the start. Some
king in the pool for Tundra if they want
Tundra.
Yeah.
You have Sandstorm, Chronosphere.
the start because they know how powerful this Enigma is. First, the lack of Eidolon clear. Looking for an early first
start.
blood.
Disruption. We're going to see Soxa try and help himself here with the Bushwhack, but of course there's still two supports that are going to run him down. So Liquid still walk away with the first blood. This one goes to Insania 33, who opted not to show in lane because
For Tundra in this off lane, which I think was already going to be a little bit of a tough lane.
yeah, every single time, ooh, Bushwhack misses there. Again, Tundra with some early whiffs on their abilities, though it didn't stop them from still getting the victory in game one, as it seemed that their fight was inevitable. Burrow strike back in 33, but he still has the stick charges. One more hit from Insania. That innate starts building up, and now it's going to start building up on Soxa too, though he has his own innate. One of those hits is already missed.
One mid, taking it straight to him, but he has no choice here. Those early waves were a disaster.
Second go around, Insania trying to cut through the trees, will not be able to juke out Soxa. His aim is true and finds a second kill for
Over time. But if these other two go well enough to make up for it, that's a
Nightmare
lane
back in
phase
the
win.
tower. Did not quite get in range of the tower, and they got to be careful fighting into all of these Eidolons. One stun is all it takes. Crystal is hoping that he gets enough to, trade off a kill. It's just
This monkey that he can go top and kill Enigma, right? He can go bottom and skew that lane. He has options to use this advantage.
nice
more
body
network towards
blocking
the team.
there. Beautiful micro there from Saberlight. The cookie on one of the Eidolons gets in front of the Bane and then continues to body block him.
Chrono.
Considering the fact that Networth actually seems to be pretty even, 33 Burrow Strike.
man,
nice read, holding on to the Burrow Strike there, but there's still the disruption, and there's still a Blood Grenade. Insania brought another one
There's
of
a
those,
Lotus.
little bit of utilities. Yeah, he does have a Lotus, and they realize that they will not go for the kill. Insania is actually going to drop pretty low here, trying to get him with the Bushwhack, not required. Blood Grenade will finish him off.
You're expecting Liquid to pull ahead, particularly because of the core matchups. Just trying to extract little wins. And if you can extract more from this lane,
Big kill.
this is really going to compound the problem. Again, that XP differential between these two mids, the amount of net worth BZM has gotten here.
Yeah, it's usually the MO of these Monkey Kings to just try and Wukong's command on the Wisdom Shrine. Insania tries to sneak it because I think they were afraid of the Monkey King controlling their own Wisdom Shrine, so they had to make a play somewhere else. But BZM, he tricked it out. Nisha gets caught. He dies. It's pretty far outside of any sort of TP area. Meanwhile, Mickey, with the help of his Helma Dom creep, almost gets the kill on 33. May still get the kill. Oh, the Pine Cone will run him down.
That's not the thing you want to die to, but sometimes it gets the job done. Zero farms incredibly fast.
Saberlight, he's going to get 6 off of this. What a sick move. That was one hell of a read. It was a level 5 Enigma, but they made the disruption play knowing they were going to kill the range creep to get 6. And that would set up the black hole. Nisha almost dies to the duo of BZM and Toby, but he does manage to get away ever so barely.
So they won.
So is that enough to win?
That's the
Is
meta.
that enough to push us to a game 3? Primal's going to join this top lane, which is the strongest lane for Liquid. Primal Beast is a hero that needs to accelerate through kills, so best to play.
Pathway here.
Yeah, well, he was. Now Saberlight's on the low ground. The smoke breaks on either side, but they've already jumped onto Saberlight. They'll get up. Oh, no, the cookie. It stopped the Wukong's command. Still, though, the Enigma is limping back and will not be able to escape.
That was the Croaker.
Even intended
yes.
to push towers instead of as a hand of Midas that rats the map every once in a while. Primal Beast surrounded. Tries to go for a charge away. That'll limit the epicenter damage. Crystallis... may... Okay, never mind. Zox is on the other side. Once again,
Nice rotation.
Zoxa makes the difference.
Yep.
You do not have to expend Chronosphere.
It doesn't make you invincible in this game.
Quick grab from the Primal Beast. This is a combo. The first time we're going to see it, but Primal Beast plus Snapfire. Duo that
damage.
I'm not sure if I've seen at...
That's a 3x streak. got that squirrel off the map.
That's true.
Nice little bonus gold. Getting baited.
BZM getting baited in. Mickey tries to burst him down. BZM not having shard. No way out of that situation. Toby, who was kind of shadowing his mid laner, will also die. Say, all right, this was a ton of space that we just got for ourselves. 33 is going to get greedy with it, though. He's going to try and stay on Liquid side of the map, and Nisha spots him. And 33 really doesn't have a way out of here. As long as Nisha can still track him, the kisses, it spots 33 once. He's going to go Sandstorm TP out. Oh, good read from Nisha. He couldn't see 33, play. But he gets a grab on the neutrals and gets the AoE slam to stop the teleport.
10-head play right there. I was looking at him. He had no detection for that entire sequence.
And run out on the map.
Yeah, I'm not... I mean, I get the idea, like, you just want to get the fight right now, but I think smoking with the entirety of the team is not the way you get that fight.
They will catch Soxa out of this. Requires Demonic Purge and 4 heroes showing from Liquid. Map dark for Tundra.
Well, the Marcy has to play with hers to farm.
True.
The Enigma's been keeping his with the Eidolon.
He's just going to run too big. Burrow strike from 33 with a 2-man bushwhack to top it. Ooh. A perfect execution for a duel.
That just kind of got gifted to him out of nowhere. Here's a 2-man Burrow, 2-man kill. Boomerang on top of Sand King's damage. No joke. We got it there anyway. Let's summon some more boys. 3 waves.
And every once in a while, Liquid, they find a support. Who cares? Tundra is saying mission accomplished. Unlikely to stop him here unless he's really surprised by the Primal Beast of the Enigma. He's got BKB. Oh, got him! Blink instant trample from Nisha to cut the trees. And he did indeed get surprised by the Blink initiation. On the other side, though, Chrysalis, half HP, got off the BKB, though. And now a Fiend's Grip. Mickey's in trouble. He's not dying that quickly. He has to go for the... Oh, wait, Saberlight's here. Can he bail him out the black hole? They go in with the Epicenter now to kill Mickey. He's still not dead, but the Epicenter will surely finish him off. He'll run down Boxy as well. Boxy, a little low. Saberlight, not sure who help out here. They do get Chrysalis on the backside as Nisha runs him down. They do not have a stun. Bane gets out.
That's insane that he just... Well, if they can get the setup here while the Roche is going down, it'll make up for that.
They will run into Toby here. Instant grab of Pulverized Kisses. Now chasing after the Monkey King. He's spotted here. Right through the linkage. BZM. They do have the refresh and they do have the black hole. They drop both of them to kill this Monkey King. He's not dead yet, though. They've maybe expended too much chaining up their disables like that. He got off the Wukong's command. Nothing is left to kill BZM. They'll get both Insania and Saberlight for that. Liquid, perhaps too skittish to do greedy, and they still have the Chronosphere. Primal Beast, he's got a charge. He goes back into them. Nisha running the other way here. He's got the gem too. What a massive loss for Liquid. 4 dying for this, and gem lost in a period of time that you had the Aegis.
Yeah, but right now, you can all in this hero and open up the fight that way.
Another smoke broken. Soxa played in the trees. They will kill those trees to kill the swirl inside of them.
Nice little pick off. Still have 2 minutes on this Aegis. Gotta remember that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they could go high ground with it, right? That's the other way to force things.
I think you want to go higher.
Yeah, just lose a range barracks for this Aegis. No big deal, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
They can afford to give this up, but Tundra, they're playing for the mistake. BZM's going to jump in the middle of them. Whiffs entirely, does not hit anything with the Boundless Strike, and now he's going to get grabbed before BKB. The Kids are going to do big damage. He almost gets bursted down. Nothing. He does have a buyback here. Meanwhile, the Nightmare defensively used on Mickey to get him out of the enemy base. Oh, he jumps forward with a Blink Dagger, tries to burn down Soxa. He's lost sight of him. A Glimmer came back. A huge Chronosphere Epicenter. A wombo combo from Tundra that will send Liquid down. Nisha, he survives through it, but with not much HP left, he tries to go for a Pulverize. And now Mickey inside the base. His Aegis will expire. BZM.
What an expiration timing, too.
It was all a bait or what? He jumped.
You just got no value out of your Marcy BKB. Mickey doesn't get to hit anything. Everybody clumps. And now you're feeding more.
No doubt about it now. Chrysalis hunting heroes.
Well, he knows. I mean, it's...
Tundra have full advantage of this game now. Bushwhack gets grabbed. They got to do something with this. Nisha, he jumps forward. Insania, this is going to be a dieback for him. He gets everything off he can. Chrysalis is actually, oh, he got bursted. Dear Lord.
See ya.
Mickey still shows that the Carrie Marcy, it can do something.
Oh,
she
yeah.
gets her hands on the Faceless Void with the single disable. She can kill him.
I mean, particularly with BKB coming up for Saberlight, he'll finish it right there.
Good and damage denied there from Toby. It cost him his life, though.
Nice find. Liquid not out of this game yet.
Tundra pushing their advantage, hoping somebody shows on the creep wave. Liquid.
This could be a clump.
Mickey, he's going to show. Soxa backs away. Glimmer Cape's out of there.
So scary to push in right here.
Cannot get lured into going on this squirrel. Clump up too much. Got to keep the isolation. They go after him. Soxa will die. And Tundra do not try and jump in afterward. Not yet anyway.
DM holding high ground.
They pop their BKB.
Wants to
So many
turn.
zeros are spotted in the river. And there goes Wukong's man. Mickey. Oh, he managed to get a visible blade on the Chrysalis. Chrysalis is fine for now. He's caught inside of all this one. They do have the black hole on two.
Go,
Mickey's
Chrono.
going to burst out one. He gets out of the Wukong's command. Now the jump in from Nisha. They jump after it. They do manage to get Mickey. The carries on both sides are dead, but only one of them has the buyback.
Crystallis looking to put this ult to use. Liquid need to get out of here. Those epicenters ripped them apart.
Oh, they all managed to get out of there. A buyback on the Faceless Void. Actually take that fight. 33, he's got his 25. The kisses, he starts spotting all this. Soxa, ooh, he may get caught on the wrong side of things. They know he's here. They jumped into the trees and they spotted him. Okay, that's
No
a
buy.
dieback. And because they did not get the Roshan, there is still that buyback that the Faceless Void used from earlier. If Tundra lose this fight, it could just be the end of game 2.
Pressure on Liquid to make the jump as he whittles it down.
And once they go in, that's when Chrysalis is going to strike. And Liquid respond to that initiation. They're going to Wukong's command and just commit for it with the epicenter both being used. Nisha gets the grab onto the back line. They manage to take the bait, but at the same time, Chrysalis managed to get the engagement. But 33, oh, Chronosphere Bro Shrink, no, he still goes down
Sick
into disruption. It bails out Mickey for the time being. Can he survive? A black hole goes in, and Mickey, here comes the turn. He takes down Chrysalis once, a pulverize on the back end. Once again, a dieback from Bud. That one's going to be BCM, and Chrysalis on his second life. He comes back, his entire team is gone.
Refresh.
He refreshes a black hole. It catches two. But can he do it all by himself?
Second epi.
Here comes 33, a massive epicenter right into the middle of all of Liquid. He takes down two, but what about Mickey? They're chasing after Mickey. An abyssal blade to use. Now, oh, an Outworld Staff. He's fine. Kisses are coming in, but Chrysalis, he's got a time walk to take off the damage. They're good to go. Tundra, they use almost everything they have. Buybacks, refreshers, double ultimates, but they stay in the game.
That's a sick fight from Liquid. The amount they're up against here, the amount of damage they're just trying to fight through, the amount of buybacks on the outpost. Ultimates, they use zero buybacks of their own.
Trying to start fighting on the Chrysalis almost by himself. He had Nisha behind him, but can the two of them do enough damage?
No, there's no way. They get the cheese out of him,
And
but
they may pay for it. Moxie, he's got a cookie, but even if he gets it off, ooh, wait, Chrysalis, he wants it even more. He knows Moxie's already dead. He's gonna go after Nisha up next, and Nisha doesn't have a BKB. Now Liquid. Oh, a shield rune. That's not gonna be enough. He just has no
he's
cooldowns.
done.
Time dilation, and BKB means he's done. Chrysalis, given an opportunity, will turn it around and get two crucial kills. A lot easier just to get a really sick Fiend's Grip and have it be uncancelled.
right now Liquid have outpost control. They're TPing the Primal into this dire outpost.
Yeah, this is a point where Liquid can actually
Yes.
be the ones using the buybacks to their advantage. Toby's trying to get some gem information.
He got the Enigma.
Chronosphere, he got him on, but there's a disruption to bail him out. Chrysalis will refresh and he'll go for a double black Chronosphere. That'll lock down both Mickey. They try and beat him whatever HP they can. He doesn't get Saberlight. What? He time walks out of there, but somehow Saberlight survived through that 133. Wants to make him put him in a coffin. He can't quite do it. Now he's running for his life. A Burrow Strike back inside of a Sandstorm. Another
FP2.
epicenter. He's coming back into it. Saberlight managed to blink away. Not the same for Insania. He disrupts himself.
Grip on Mickey.
Oh, he's a little bit of HP. Mickey does go down on the grip. Saberlight, he'll throw down that black hole. Here comes the buyback. Mickey with a fresh and Outworld Staff. No, a quick grab, and Mickey will throw him down to his death. Toby makes a run for it. Denied. Mickey will chase him down into the trees. Tundra, they in turn will use their buybacks to try and hold their base. But Liquid, with control of the outpost,
Epicenters.
sneaking
look at-
out the side of the map.
If Saberlight gets found
Liquid
here.
with the initiation. Saberlight, he is going to be spotted, but at the same time, the jump has already occurred. They've got 33, and they're going to catch up to Chrysalis as well, potentially. Mickey hoping for a bash. They get the grab instead of the pulverize. Nisha one step ahead of him. Toby denies him with a Fiend's Grip, but now a refresh and a Missile Blade. They get the grab on it just in time. Wait a minute, no, he got off the Chronosphere. He's still alive, but here comes the disruptions. He can't do anything with that, and the kisses start raining in. Artillery fire. Chrysalis trying to take cover. He pops a BKB, a time walk out of there. He gets away. He's fine, but the rest of Tundra now, Liquid, they say they can't kill the carry. They go back for the rest. The Bane goes down. Soxa, he gets caught by Saberlight. A little bit of Malefice stuns. Soxa nowhere to run to. Both supports will die. 33, 2 supports. No buybacks being used by Tundra initially.
That Sand King got absolutely melted by the Stygian. Again, he does not.
Oh my god, they're going to go for the contest inside the Roshan pit. Chrysalis, he still has this one Chronosphere, this one opportunity.
You have to buy Sand King, though, if you're going for this fight.
And Roshan is going over to the other side of the map. Liquid, this is so awkward. The black hole on BZM, though. It's up to Chrysalis now. He's got to make some sort of initiation with the buybacks available on Tundra. To find the opening, Soxa, that's going to quickly relieve that bushwhack. Soxa sticks around for a bit too long. Nisha trying to catch up to him. Olinkins gets broken. A Lotus Orb returns fire, and they're not able to catch the squirrel a second time. That could have been a dieback on a hero from Tundra, but instead, it's 33 back up in a play without having to use his buyback.
How to adjust and fix it.
Tundra. Time for a hold of a lifetime. They go straight to Mickey. Half HP, a quarter, almost gone. Disruption goes off. Will he pop BKB? Will he pop anything? He won't. He'll just accept the death. He managed to get himself outside of the base. Now for the Aegis. Nisha's going to make sure that they can't immediately jump Mickey on the second life. Get the grab onto Soxa and jump into the back line. Got the grab onto the Shadow Deep. The Pesco. Oh, there's the gobble up from Boxy. Supports protect supports. And now Chrysalis has nothing for it. He has to back away. He's got to play for the refresher. Liquid are wearing through their resources one by one. 4 heroes left. 1 refresher left. But Vegas is under threat. BZM is under threat. He's going to be jumped. Immediately, Mickey, he goes for the black hole on 2! A Beat's Grip in response! And now Chrysalis, no, he got messed up! He needs to get off this Chronosphere, no! He goes down! He does have the buyback, and he's going to TP in. Disruption 1 goes out, trying to bail out Mickey, but here comes Chrysalis, and he managed to get the Shadow Demon, and both supports! Chrysalis performs with their greatness right in front of him. Catches the 3. Now BZM with the Wukong span. Whoa! He just got bursted! What the fuck was that? Mickey! He's got the damage, and he's got the extra life. He got his mark. He kills the Faceless Void. He can buy back. This game is over.
33 tries his best in a base defense as the creeps will finish it off. Liquid.
There's like 2-3 players that play.
Oh, that's the late game covered with the Quap and the Masi already, and Sunetest will be.
King has looked good, but it is not won. And I think a lot of games the Marcy has looked okay, but it is winning.
What is this? BZM with this haste rune. He's going to try, but disruption, it will keep him out of the shrine area just long enough, and Toby will be abandoned by his mid. Left to die. Saberlight will finally claim first blood at 7 minutes. Chrysalis fighting back against Nisha here. Astral Step got him on the remnant, pull back, though Nisha has to keep his distance. Still has to dissimulate, but this ultimate makes Chrysalis so dangerous. Saberlight threatening the epicenter here. Still gonna go for Chrysalis now.
Gonna have the good matchup against you for a long time. This will be a quick tower down with the early helms here.
Yeah, the early skeletons as well. Okay, Wukong's command, because BZM blinked up here, so Mickey knows it too. He's gonna get this pick off. He is. Nisha arrives in time with the step. BZM, he had no idea that he was blinking under vision.
That is a creepy.
Avalanche goes out with the epicenter. Ooh, okay, trading out supports. Chrysalis also takes a lot of damage. He has to TP away. Chrysalis cannot stop the TP.
You try and take some fights as Liquid, and if the Phoenix shows up...
Nice jump, Chrysalis. Toss some Mickey back into BZM, and he just will not be able to jump into the trees. Or maybe actually, the distance created by the disruption, he tries to dodge, but he still takes the damage. That means he won't be able to jump into the trees and escape.
Warpine Raiders just owning today. I mean, could be a huge grab on Crystallis.
It's going to have to be well executed, though, because he could just hop over the cliff. You pretty much needed perfect execution. You had to, like, disrupt while he was midway through. Oh, the golem drop on 3. That's nasty. Fatal bonds on the 2 of them. Somehow,
they got stomped.
The Centaur just comes out of nowhere and stomps them up. They'll still catch Mickey. They'll still catch Insania. As Crystallis rebound, BZM out of blink. Yeah, he's Insania's trying to juke through the trees here. BZM finally gets the blink necessary to get the kill. Takes a little bit longer, but Liquid actually get 2 shrines for that.
A nice little pickup from Nisha.
Oh, Nisha's out of resources, kinda.
Wand.
He has Wand. He doesn't have any steps. He does have a Dissimulate if he can get into an area.
I mean, this would be the saddest death of all time.
Yeah, I mean, he's being corralled in here. He's going to have to juke them. His way is being cut off by the Phoenix and the Quap. 1 step is up. Gets a little bit of distance, but not quite enough. Crystallis, he's going to run him down soon. Can he get off anything here? Oh, the egg is going to be used right as the tree cut. Mickey, he's going to try and run out of the AoE. Nisha, not as lucky. He gets hit by the stun. He'll burn out. Mickey, despite his attempts, may even die for it. He jumps into the trees, turns around, boundless strike, but Insania will be run down a second time. He gets off what he can. Can Saberlight go for the punish here with the Epicenter? He's going to try, but he's going into a plate mail. An Epicenter, frankly, just doesn't do enough damage for Saberlight to threaten this BZM Quap that is level 11.
We saw Liquid make a tempo adjustment. They went to Helms. Good kill on the monkey. He's gone.
He's got the dagger on him. He's going to be taking constant damage. A tree throw to make sure.
Nice fine.
And a shield root. BZM is willing to dive that tower. Meanwhile, Liquid tried to do something here in the top lane. 33 responds, burns out the mana of Nisha.
GP's coming in.
Yeah, this Nisha actually needs to start running. He's got to get out of here. This mana burn is really killing him. Insania will be the one caught up in it as Tundra continue to sweep back and forth between the sides of the map. Nowhere is safe for Liquid.
Such a... Gotta be ready for these plays. Everybody from Tundra can be at this fight.
Oh, a blink backwards before the gold lands him, and he's going to go for the TP out. They have the dust. They get the grab immediately. Crystallis spamming it on the ground as soon as the dust revealed him. He got it. Saberlight dies, and the Tormentor is taken. Liquid really tried to do something cheeky there.
Wrong neighborhood.
Yeah.
I mean, this was just not your Tormentor to take in this game.
He's catching Mickey in the triangle. He's going into this tier 2, but it's already dead. Where do you go from here?
He does not have his BKB yet if Liquid decide to fight this.
They glyph, they try and hold. Liquid, this is a risky move.
It's really risky.
Go into the triangle, spot Soxa. They're trying to use the Aghanim Scepter. There goes the Epicenter, the initiation onto the Marcy. They need to blow up this carry, and they will manage to do so. 33, not feeling good about the Supernova, starts returning fire, gets the first Fire Spirits out, and an opportunity for the Supernova. It presents itself. Liquid, all out, trying to get away. BZM looks to slow down Mickey, though. And Mickey slowed down to a crawl. Can Tundra finish him off? As he gets to the high ground, Sonic Wave pushed back in. He got his BKB. He tries to turn it around. A little bit of a heal. He gets just a bit. 20 HP, 10 HP. He got a heal up. He got another heal up. A toss to finish him off. But 33, he took so much damage, he trades his life for the carry of Liquid.
Worth it for the Phoenix, but not the clean team fight win Tundra were looking for. Beast of a hero always comes back TI season.
Successful scan on the high ground. Soxa once again will be the first point of contact. Boxy, desperate to get away, will try and Shadow Realm TP. It's not going to work for him. It gets canceled by the Golem, and he'll be tossed back. Almost one too many. Crystallis was setting up for it. Instead, we'll get Boxy bursting down before the Shadow Realm, and that's the gem. 3 minutes left on the Aegis. Liquid.
There's Sand King Ags.
It's going to have to do so much for them. He managed to get the initiation. They're going to blow up the Phoenix. They see the Phoenix. They want this team fight out of here. Now, Saberlight takes a lot of damage to Crystallis. A blink disruption from the Shattered even as Sonic Wave to cover it. As he comes back into play, he's gone. Both offlaners are dead. Liquid, they'll get the holds here, but there's still the threat of this Marcy. 2.5 minutes on the Aegis. The 4 versus 4.
He just finished Daedalus too. This is a lot of burst damage, even without the ulti, which, guess what's coming up in 7 seconds. You are not out of the woods yet. Liquid were not ready for this tempo out of Tundra.
No, they weren't. Tundra showing that they can play both sides of the coin here. But And they overstep themselves. That's going to be the first life. The golem gets dropped. Didn't really hit much there. Dissimulate from Nisha, dodges something. Foxy with his Glimmer Cape. Another disruption save from Insania, but Chrysalis will stick around, and now the Phoenix is back in with his Boots of Travels. They won't be able to stop that. It's 5 for Tundra versus the 4 of Liquid. This one, Nisha, is going to be avalanched, tossed. Can Chrysalis blow him up? He tried to go for it, but he got silenced. Didn't get the grab on him. Instead, he one-shots Boxy. But perhaps better.
Just gonna be another lane without a fight.
Another toss-back opportunity. Chrysalis, oh, this time they get the silence on Nisha. He gets a dissimulate off. He jumps into the Phoenix, and a Yule Scepter goes off. Can he get the step through? He steps through 33. He goes backwards here, and he's going to have to play for the buyback. Meanwhile, slowing down these heroes, Demonic Purge on Toby, who's in pretty deep. But if you only get the 5 position, that can't feel good for Liquid. Terrorize being threatened. Supernova gets used. Mid-game pops. BKB. Chrysalis.
Too much damage.
Them, though. They get the kill. They protect the 8. They take out 3. And that's a dieback on Boxy. A silence on BCM, but he's not afraid. Gale Guard, Blade Mail, he is extremely tanky. 2 lanes of barracks down, 1 more to go. Tundra, a knockout punch, 1 base left, and that's it. Megas at 31. Burrow Strike on 3, but the pipe goes out, protecting him from most of the magic damage both Saberlight and Nisha can do. They simply cannot do enough. It's Megas for the foreseeable future for Team Liquid. For the rest of their road to TI, they will have to play against Megas, and it may not be a very long road as Tundra, but they're going straight to the tier 4s. They want to take out these heroes as they trickle in 1 by 1, try to protect Nisha. Oh, but they got the silence on him. Now though, another dieback, a toss over. Vic is dead as well. Liquid are gone. Liquid are out of the running to TI. It's going to be Tundra who will move on.
Despite the odds, despite the last-minute stand-in, Tundra find a way to take the defending champs out in a very dominant series from them. They won this early game in the Game 3. That was not something I think Liquid expected. They probably felt this Game 3 was going to be a long game, a 60-minute burn game. Tundra ratting the map, going for the late game scale. 33 said,